Right. Let's see. See. Mm-mm. Mm. There you got loads of ads of you. Shouldn't have any ads on YouTube. I didn't turn it on yet. Mm-mm-mm. Well, that's where we have been having internet issues all day, yesterday and today. So I tried setting up something different. Tried lowering my bits rate, and then wouldn't stream altogether. So I had to delete the software. It didn't work. I had to delete software and delete the files that stream on. Now I'm gonna see if this works. And then I have to fix some audio settings as well because I reset everything now. Why don't I have chat for YouTube, by the way? Let's see. Hey Zach, how you doing, mate? Music's drowning my voice. Is that better? Much better. Why am I getting rare 6-star gear from Fortnite? That should be sold. He's stuck on Fortnite 7. It's quite difficult if you don't have 2 G-nuts. Alright, let's see if we get any internet issues now, guys. Maybe open up Twitch settings, YouTube settings, so I can see if there's any problems. You only have a single nut. check on YouTube. Oh, fucking hell. Gotta try to remember my fucking email address now. Oh man, the rewards. I just saw the rewards for the base. They are bad. You have one Lady Makagi. Double ally attack does help. There is quite a few teams you can do though. Come on, I need to get a new phone. Oh yeah, 2-star assault. Fucking hell. Is the music too loud for you guys or not? It sounds really loud. Okay. Well, the stream hasn't died yet. It's the green screen. To be fair, I did pay my internet bill a little bit late. Music seems a touch too loud. Funny one. I did pay my internet a bit too late, but I mean, like, my phone and everything's working a bit. It's working fine. Enhancement tomorrow. Your server as well. Did you get one? Oh, you didn't get one. I got a server request. You don't have fiber optic out here, mate. We don't have that in Indonesia. I had my earphones in. What the fuck? I have no sound. Right, we're stream for an hour. I didn't really want to do gear cleanses and stuff on stream, but I really want to test the quality of the stream to see if the settings have helped. There's no point me fixing audio settings until I know that the internet's working on both platforms without no issues. So unfortunately I have to bore you guys with gear cleansing, sorry. How much for a takeover? It depends on a takeover, but you can find all my prices in Discord. I can put a Discord link if you want to send it. It depends on the takeover. Different prices. Dungeons are like £30. Like Hydra, for example, is £50. Whatnot. So it really depends on the takeover that you want to investigate in. So all good as you need to do. Wow, yeah, I need to do it. I don't want to. The thing is, I want to only stream Live Arena now because streaming Finite 10 setup. Finite 10, if your account can do it, would be £30. Which I'm not too sure what is it in dollars. The Finite 10 is about £30. Remember my Hydra takeaway you did got me a 1-key nightmare. Asper, long time no see. You got your 1-key nightmare today. Oh, at least I'm doing my job, so I don't do free takeovers no more though anymore, Casper. I've retired from them. I just don't have the time anymore. Do we want to roll this again? Okay, so we don't want resistance, we're attacking HP, no speed, so it's in the bin. This one's gonna stay even if it rolls something we don't want to roll because it's just so good on the critical damage. So critical damage attack in the bin, there's no speed, no critical rate, and it's load roll here on the critical rate. There's no point rolling to 16 as well, wasting so much silver when you've got this sexy thing sitting right behind my head. Yeah, I noticed all changes. Heard you were making no channel. I'm planning to make another 2 YouTube channels in future. I was kind of considering doing another raid channel and raids, doing a free-to-play series on a different channel, like a free-to-play account, starting raid all over again from next year, but putting all the content on a different channel and not put on the main channel. So I was kind of considering doing that. Yeah, King, it does, but this is not my account. This is a geared lens, and I can't always put the geared lenses in on the right days, right? Because this like geared lenses are like booked whenever I got space. Free to play channel could be interesting, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's an option right now. I'm not gonna. It's an option. I'm thinking about doing it because people who enjoy my main content won't get notifications. Don't have to sub. Also, it's not like it's not gonna be a super important channel because like there'll be no content creator perks on it, or there will be no pressure for me to get content. I mean, if he gets like 8,000 views, if he gets 8,000 subscribers before this channel, which I don't think will happen, but if it did, then yeah, I could. King of Arena, Kazan's King of Arena. You can call me the Prince of Arena, but I'm not the King of Arena. Kazan's the king. He gets that title, I'm afraid. I think even if Kazan didn't stream, I don't think I still get that title. Testicle 1 2 3. Jesus, maybe. I finally clicked on what you were saying. That is the problem. That is the problem, Casper. Right? There's a lot of free to play. You just hit it on the head. It's saturated content, so it means it may be not a good idea to do. There's also Godforge coming out in January, so I ain't gonna say no to that, right? So potentially, I'm in the Godforge content creator program already, so I'm not gonna rule out Godforge either. With Raid is kind of easy for me to do Raid because I know Raid inside out, right? So I don't know if I want to stream it, to be honest. That's a different question. Yeah, so this, anyone that's joining us here, this is not my account. This is a Geared Lens. This is one of the accounts I know, Geared Lens. I know this account very well because I also drive it for Live Arena and whatnot. So I'm just going through, checking all the gear. I've sold pretty much all the useless gear already. Now we're just rolling up gear that I want to see that hits well, to see if we sell it or keep it. No Godforge for me, don't have time. But the Twitch channel I need to get going. The only one I know is that Asian guy. Asian guy, you're gonna have to be more specific than that, Casper. There is a lot of free to play. Like if you go to YouTube now, Go to YouTube now and type in free-to-play channels. Oh no, my screen, my YouTube black, white. So if we go here, free to play, read. Let's see. Free to play king, free to play. Free to play, never heard of this guy. Gobi doing a free to play series. Free to play. So yeah, it's an interesting one. But Boozer, yeah. But I won't say no yet. So we're gonna sell this because it's a medium speed on a speed roll. Quick rate we're not really interested in for the protection set. So we'll sell that. Here we want a triple speed. Now anyone that's new to the channel or whatnot, always remember, if you watch gear cleanse videos or a streamer like myself, gear cleansing, always remember every account is different for gear cleansing, and you should never ever copy a channel for gear cleansing, right? It's the same for sell files or whatnot, because every account has different needs. Some account have really better lock in protection, which means you're stricter in protection. You could be early game and this is a in-game account, for example. So for example, this piece might be a keep because it's a protection set and it's a speed of 17. Now we probably will sell this because we're looking for triple speeds, right? So if we go to his equipped and we go to speed, we're looking for upgrades. We're not looking for to take more space, right? So we got one triple here, two, and then that's it, right? So he's looking for upgrades. This is his fifth highest, I guess, with speed, more or less. You could argue keeping it. Wait, what did it? So why is this? This is not good for speed. So this is the third highest thing for speed right now. So it's actually a keep for now for this account for speed. If that's on my account, that's gone in the bin. But if this rolls speed, for example, speed and accuracy are much too better stats. So it rolls accuracy, so I don't really want to keep that for accuracy because accuracy 31 is very weak. So this account is also a year and a half, right? Year and a half old. But it is a Kraken account. It is a Kraken. He'll probably be lurking somewhere as well. Oh, my account is all sorts of needs, lol. You got Ice Golem 10 working. So yeah, that's my recommendations for gear cleansing. Never ever copy someone's gear cleansing, because it could be, you could be then start gear cleansing your account completely wrong. Like for example, this one's a reroll for me. It's already been rerolled. So for now we'll keep that, but we'll probably will sell it in the future. This one's definitely a reroll because we don't care for attack. This set is good for rerolls. A lot of fun playing with Polar. Bro, did you book her? Oh, that's sickening. Did you book her, really? Get rid of all the 5-star accessories. Get rid of all the 5-star accessories. Super Stepton. Most of the time I would get rid of the 5-star accessories. most of the time. It depends. Mythical speed banners, they're a different one for me. But for rings, anything outside special, then yeah, if I don't have 6-star protection rings, like say I've got protection sets, if I don't have a 6-star protection set ring, then I'll keep 5-star. But most of them 5-star gear I sell. But this account is not my account, right? This account is a new account. So this account hasn't got the time of farming in game like it should do, like top accounts. Like for example, I don't really want to keep this because it's a protection piece. And it's a 5-star, so I might try my luck here for rolling with speed. Because I know I've got 1 triple speed already. I know he needs more protection sets as well. This is not really a good roll. I would only keep this now if this lands on HP. HP and accuracy. There might be some use for that. But it depends. If he's got HP already, then we would sell it. Yeah, so he's got 22 here, but again, the 2 substats are not great. But bear in mind, you can use this for a 6-star glyph. Maybe in common, depending on what champion. Depends what champion. Like these two, I kind of want to reroll. Very good damage on the protection piece. Dumb question, but for finite would bombs work? No. Yeah, basically just non-avoidables. All non-variables is gone for mine, unless it's triple. So for this account and all the accounts I drive and the geared lens, because the other accounts are geared lens, for me, for in-game account, all spider gear is pretty much a sell for most accounts. Sometimes I'll leave on the 6-star rings if they're legendary or mythical. Amulets are all gone, and then banners depend on an accounts and speed and stuff like that. Sometimes I'll leave epic banner 6-stars, but most of the time I get rid of the epic 6-star banners, and then I sell and then I just keep legendary and mythical 6-star banners because they're the ones you want the speeds on, right? Roll them up to 12 or 8, get the speeds. If they don't hit the speed, sell them. I never go to straight 16. Hey Everlate, how you doing, mate? You don't need to destroy a heal. Wait, what was we gonna do? Yeah, let me re-roll this. You can always beat him. I misplace Sigford. In critical rate roll. Was a close fight, to be fair. To be fair, I beat him a few times, Cookies. But I don't see why you would use her. I don't want to put books into her personally myself. This one's okay, this is not amazing. But yeah, like 6-star rings and stuff I always sell. On my account from Spider, I sell all rings, all amulets, and I only keep from Spider, I only keep legendary mythical banners. That's it on my account. I don't keep anything else from Spiders. Like I've got triple HP rings, I got like epics and whatnot in and out of Spider gear, so I don't need it storing gear. My gear presets on my account are pretty strict. I don't even like keeping 5-star normal gear on my account. So the only one really I consider keeping on my account is the speed sets. That's the only one I keep. And that's it. I didn't normally leave that on if it's a 3x speed as well. So I will keep stuff like Sonic sets and stuff like that, 5-star, if it rolls really good, but it has to be quad on 5-star. So for example, okay, so this one here, we've got triple accuracy and speed. This one's double, so that could be sold in the future. Triple resistance. Okay, so I'm gonna get rid of this one because we already got a triple critical rate already, which I'm not too concerned. You know what? I might re-roll this up to 16 because we've got so many chaos auras, and I might go for triple speed. It's a straight bin now. She's decent for go second. I just don't see. I can't. Normally, I see the values in champions, right? So for example, like Carnage, I like people said when Carnage came out, it was bad. And I really like Carnage. I got Carnage really, really soon. And yeah, really soon. And I used Carnage all the time when it first came out, right? A lot of people said, even content creators said, oh, Carnage is not gonna be that good. Man, they were talking shit. Like, you have to. I mean, I guess as well, like for your account, maybe she will be good. For my account, I just don't think she'll be good. I don't see how she gets in any teams. Okay, for me, this is a sell because the attack is nice, but the speed is nice, but the attack is no good. There's no critical rate, there's no critical damage. I don't want to roll this to 16, looking for a triple, for a quad, because it costs too much silver. And also, it's a 5-star piece, so we lose a lot of attack on the main stat here, which also makes me want to sell this because this would be for attack nuker. And you can pretty much get 19 on a rare 6-star piece. So look at that, you already got a triple there, so it's definitely a bin for me. The speed's kind of cool. Even for me, this is kind of edging towards the bin now because of it being 5-star. I just really don't enjoy 5-star gear. And with all these big glyphs and stuff coming out as well now, like all the uncommon glyphs, etc., I don't keep very well. Okay, so I might chop down some more protection depending on how much gear's got left. I'm a little bit more lenient on protection right now because of faction wars. We still have to beat faction wars hard, so I'm a little bit lenient on protection sets because I use a lot of protection sets to beat faction wars on mine. This set for me is just complete garbage, waste of clan gold. I'll keep this now just for because it's triple crit rate and a damage set, but for me, I don't really like getting them sets. This is one of my favorite sets in the game, Impulse. I don't mind if they add new gear sets to the game. What I do mind about is not getting more space, but I don't think they will. They will drop. I think next one you'll see. What's it called? I think you'll see Pinpoint. They'll do like 4 or 5 sets. Notice the accuracy is really low here. I'm not gonna roll this for a triple accuracy. Attack doesn't do no good, crit rate doesn't do no good, so for me this is a bin. For Arena, she has a freeze that's unresisted, one counters it through. That's my big problem, one counters it. She hits decently hard, but she doesn't hit hard enough for me, Cookies. Maybe if you put books into her, and stuff, then that's a nice piece. If you put books into her and stuff, maybe it'd be different, but it's so hard to get mythical books. I don't want to put books into her and then take the risk on it, right? I'm not going damage at all. I built her for damage for... I did build her for damage for thingy. Okay, so this is a triple critical damage. These stats don't do anything. It's risky. But it is a good set. It's a good set, and I need triple speeds in the set. I do need triple speeds in this set. I mean, 5-star triple speeds. When you want to stick a 6-star on it, for me, I'm not going to roll this any higher because the chances of getting a triple is just too low, and I don't see the utility in it long term. There's also low rolls as well. So yeah, I'm going to go for this because I don't like critical damage in a set. Speed, please. Critical rate. Critical damage, HP, fuck. If that was speed, HP, resistance, amazing piece for Star Sage, but so crumbles sometimes. Don't do it. It's done now. You have to take the risk sometimes. Again, I'm rolling that right for a triple, to be honest. Let me see. Mr. Streamer will tell you, gold is gold. I need more tank supports, not DPS. I need more support champions on my account for La Arena. I do want Gallius, but I don't need any more nukas. I need support champions. I just feel like that right now. I feel like in this live arena meta, like we're really struggling for like top tier support champions. I mean, how many top tier support champions do you have in the game right now in the arena? Right, you've got top tier. I guess you can say Nice is a support, and he's nuka as well. Sigford, support and nuka. Star Sage, support. Tediosa, support. The block damage girl, I can't remember her name. We all know who I'm talking about. It's like 6. Then you got Marishka, 7. Sulfurion, as I don't see support for Sulfurion as a support because he's more of like a activation kind of situation. So that's what, 7, 8. Commodus, I look at him as a damage dealer and crowd control. Astronaut, kind of look at him as a damage dealer. Patrixia, yeah, they're like the 3 big ones, right? So Catrixia more of a crowd control, right? So what you have, like what, 9 top tier support champions and that's it? It's depressing, no? And it's like 200 champions per one. Oh, rebirth, okay, that can go. That's a rebirth damage piece, we don't need it. Let me see. Pinpoint resistance. Okay, that can go. 32 resistance, don't care for that. Do need to farm some more pinpoint. Stone Cleaver is not amazing set, to be honest. I don't know anyone that's using Stone Cleaver anyway. I'm still keeping a couple of pieces, like a couple of good damage pieces, but I'm not really like looking for it. I tried to run Lazarius, is nice. I guess Lazarius, for me, Lazarius is a turn me to boost champion, right? So I don't really look at him as a support champion. For me, support champion is someone that can like revive, heal, kind of whatnot. So for me, yeah, I can't think of any more. Is there any more? You guys think of any? Androck is not really arena. Marishka is definitely 1. Sage is going to be 2. Sigford, for me, Sigford's a top tier support. I hate going against Sigford. Gizmak, for me, he's more of a nuker. But I can definitely, and it like Patriot Burn. Explosion, I guess. 2 nukas. Mesmer's not bad. I think Mesmer's been rated. Don't really look at her as a support. I look at her as a nuka. Cool champion though. A little bit underwhelming for damage. I suppose you get a big soul for her. It's a different story. Tiosa is amazing. She's one of my favorite support champions right now. I think she doesn't, I feel like she doesn't get the, I don't feel like a lot of people respect her until they go up against a really well built one, because they look at her and they look at Star Sage, you know? So I feel like she came in before Star Sage should get the respect and stuff. I don't know. I don't see many people speak about her. Yeah, I mean, they get compared a lot, right? Now is not really a support for me. She's more of a nuker. Abias more of a crowd control. She's fucking amazing though, isn't she? It's defense based, but for me, she's a support champion. I don't know. Yeah, anyone else agree that she would be a support champion? Right, let's do the Helms then. She does hit alright, actually. Yeah, she doesn't hit too badly. Okay, so we got resistance here. We got no speed on this. We could roll this up to 16 and look for the resistance there, but the critical rate kind of puts me off the critical damage. This one's definitely gone. I mean, attack in here is just too expensive to roll. I hate single rolls. Critical damage is on 15 for me. Speed low. You see, it's not a preset. Got speed and critical rate. Sorry, speed and HP and defense. Not awful, but not great. Again, if this was my account, that's gone. But this is not my account, so I still see some use for that. Triple resistance. We already had no resistance roll, so we'll keep it for now. I think we might re-roll this for speed. See if we get a triple speed. I mean, he's got triple speed there, so maybe you don't even bother re-rolling it. Let's see. Why does YouTube say we haven't got much going on there? Okay. So triple critical rate, we're definitely keeping that. Triple quad defense. He's got some critical rate and speed, so we're going to keep that. It'll be good for damage healer. Speed and resistance and damage P, so you could roll it to 16, but again, a bit expensive to roll for speed. Speed, critical rate. Again, it's on the low end. For me, if that's a preset, we'll keep it. Okay, I always try and keep preset gear because I don't know what I'm breaking, right? And the last thing I need to do is a takeover on top. So I always keep preset gear now. I don't sell it. For me, this one here is a reroll potentially. This one's amazing, but again, like this account, this on my account, I will struggle to use it on my account. For Bin's account, I think we can use this. This set, I just really don't like this set anymore. For me, this has to be like amazing. Let me see, is it preset? No, it's gone. Lifesteal needs to be amazing to stay. We need to keep Days because Days toxic, curse and whatnot we'll need for hard faction wars, so we need to keep quite a bit of that, even if it's bad or not really. That piece isn't too awful. Okay, 5-star here. Regeneration set, critical rate not really needed. Again, it's 5 stars, so I don't see him. We might roll this to 12 to see if we get some speed. Accuracy, again, we'll roll that. Speed and resistance. Trying to think who would build in high resistance. Can't think of anyone right now in regeneration. Speed is on the low end, but it's a 6-star. To be honest, like I prefer this piece over this piece because it's a regeneration set, so I want much HP as possible, and the Hound main stat is obviously HP, so kind of makes me want to swing towards this way. This to me is a straight sell because it's attack and doesn't do anything good. There's no critical rate, there is critical damage, but there's no critical rate, no speed. And again, it's too expensive rolling for triple. Yeah, same kind of situation, but it's got speed and defense. It might be okay for survivability. And he doesn't have like a lot of pieces. Resistance and accuracy again, but don't we have resistance already? Yeah, this is a questionable sell, to be honest. And then these two, for me, that's a bin. We might roll that for a triple. Shield. We do need quite It's always good to leave shield on the comps on your accounts, because how many times I do a takeover for like the Tidus team, for example, and then they don't have a shield set, and then it's like, well, what do I need shield for? Well, for the last 2 or 3 years, shield sets have been in and out of the meta, especially in Hydra, Chimera now, and you should always try and keep 1 or 2 good shield sets for like niche comps. Also, if you have a really bad bolster set and you want more HP, then you can stack the shield with bolster, which could be quite useful for like faction wars, 75% HP level, where it's normally like stage 20. Absolute pain in the ass and cancer to deal with, but could be quite useful for that. Lol, how you doing? So for me, I'm keeping really good rolls. Now this is not an amazing piece by far, but the high critical damage makes me want to keep it, because sometimes you can do like fun builds, or like Mountain King, for example, stick him in a massive shield set and whatnot, and just have a little play with that. But he does have this piece here, so we'll roll that later. This is HP is a bit too low, there's no speed on it. Again, 5-star gear, just gotta go most of the time. You may need to balance for Hydra for Chimera. What do you mean balance for Chimera? Boost critical damage. Yes, that's a good point. Yeah, for Tidus, for Hydra, not for Chimera. If you need like a higher critical damage, that's a very good point. See, so much niche stuff going on in this game. Like you want to build Duchess and shield sets, correct? Okay, so let me see if this is a preset. It is a preset build. Okay, so everything else is not a preset. So I'm selling these because I want to roll the Relentless. And now we're looking for triples, right? So this needs to be triple. Or triple is gone. Then we have this piece here. For me, I'm really strict on Relentless. So you need to be brutal, because you're just gonna have so much gear of this stuff. So yeah, I am looking to try and get his Mariska into Relentless in the future, once we can get some good Relentless. Because right now is Mariska's in 6-piece stone skin. Yeah, there's nothing here. I don't really want to re-roll this. And then speed and accuracy. Let me roll this for accuracy. We get attack. No critical rate. Gone. It's also win notice. Bin wins a lot of competitions because he's a bit of a Kraken, so for me, he gets a lot of Relentless. I would normally sell this, but it's a preset. So that's the bin for me, but that's a preset, so I'm not fucking with that. Here's like 10 Chimera teams for the trials and whatnot. So, and I know he's using Relentless from. Okay, I'm still gonna keep this right now because I don't see a speed piece higher than that right now. So for me, that's a bin normally, but for his count, I'm gonna keep that for now. Let me see, triple resistance and defense. Again, I think that's a sell, but it depends. You might find use for it for Chimera, which is why I'm keeping it, because of Chimera. Let's go a triple, 1, 2. He's got some good pieces already. I mean, this potentially has something. That's why you don't put gear on champions. Right, let's have a look at his Savage then. So his Savage gear is not too shabby. This could be a Tidus piece, but this needs a roll speed for me here. We don't have a lot of silver, so I'm going to leave this for now and roll this at a different time. So for me, that's gone. There's no critical rate, no critical damage. It's got loads of savage. Also, we got lethal going on right now. That's an amazing piece, even as a 5-star piece. Actually, might need to try and get that on his Taurus somehow, maybe. I mean, look at this piece here, and then look at this piece here. Similar pieces. This piece is way better. You want to try and get rid of these 5-star pieces. Yeah, it is a nice hound for a 5-star. So some people might question why we're selling this. Well, you got that there. You don't need both. Plus, he's already got a crit. But for some accounts, that might be a keep, depending on how good your HP gear nuker is. Triple speed. He might need destroyed sets for Faction Wars, maybe. So we'll keep this for Faction Wars just in case I need for Purple Boss. Okay, so for stun sets, I'm not looking for speed, critical rate. Sorry, speed and accuracy, they're like the main two S tier sets. And then sometimes critical rate, critical damage is good because champions you want to put in for Curse City and whatnot, you want to build it for damage and for the stun sets. So that's also, this is a good piece to keep. Sometimes survivability as well will be quite good, but it's on more of the bottom end. But again, this is not amazing, in my opinion. For me, this is okay, but it's a 5 stars. We'll keep it for now because he hasn't got a lot. For me, this is easy bin. I mean, accuracy is really low. The speed is awful. Critical rate again, it's kind of meh. We'll keep it because he hasn't got a lot, so we'll sell this one. But yeah. I mean, but you can stack the gemstone and the destroyed set a lot faster. So also Curse City as well and whatnot. Until I've beat Faction Wars, like stuff like Toxic, for example. Until I beat Faction Wars, like stuff like Toxic and whatnot, I will be a bit more lenient for these situations. I mean, I can't think of right now why I'd keep resistance and critical rate, but for now, I'm kind of leaning towards still keeping it. Because there was one takeover we did like 2 days ago, I was using 3 Toxic sets. So, and again, this set here, we might need a set for Faction Wars. For example, he's got Marishka for Bannerlord, but Bannerlord counterattack was a nightmare. And there was another faction on my account where counterattack faction was really, really difficult. You think that... you would think that Ronda is amazing as well. Well, it's a few people quit the server, I think, because there's too many pings going on. Anyway, so for me, these are really poor. They can go. Reflex, I love reflex sets. I think it's one of my favorite sets in the game. I use a lot of reflex and impulse on Faction Wars. See, for me, this is not a good piece. I don't even want to I'm not even going to re-roll that. I mean, I'm kind of tempted for the HP. He's got 70k, so we'll leave it for now. We will roll this because if it doesn't roll defense, we'll sell it. I mean, it's a free set anyway, you get it every day, so why not? So speed and speed. Let me roll this to 12, see if we land speed, resistance, and then KSO it. No, okay, gone. Again, not really a nice set that I find. I always get shit rolls in this one. Swift parry, swift parry. Deflection is niche. Oh, that's really bad. Trigger rate, HP. Trigger damage and accuracy doesn't have a lot, so we'll keep for now. This could be an amazing piece. So this one we're gonna re-roll. Not re-roll, sorry, roll it to 12. I'm gonna look for accuracy. I'll keep for now for accuracy just in case we need something. For me, that's a weak piece. It's a stronger piece. I don't mind tack, but it needs to really have speed, critical damage, critical rate. He's got a 5-star piece there, so I can go. We'll keep this one now, because Optimizer might spit out one of them too. Okay, now he's got a lot of protection here. So for me, 5-star gear, epic. We need to be really strict on this. Like, I'm gonna roll this, but needs to roll triple and did. HP kind of makes it a bit depressing. That's definitely gone. That's gone. This one we'll keep for now. Again, I guess we'll keep it for now because we're still trying to do hard faction wars and whatnot. This one we might KSO it. This one is, I think this one's been KSO'd already. Let's see, attack and resistance. Flat, easy sell, HP's nice and set, triple defense there on the 6-star piece. So I might re-roll this one for speed, this 5-star one for speed. Defense again, 17 and 10, what was the one? Okay, this has got a bit of speed on. Again, 12, so you have like 2 similar stats. So you can see here, right, you got 2 similar pieces. You got 6 here with weaker speed and defense, and then he's got one here with higher rolls, which is a lot better to keep. And you don't really care for the critical rate in this set, to be honest. So for me, there's no point keeping this one and this one. I can see it keeping it. I can see the point of keeping this, because if you want defense and HP, you're going to be able to find that right on the other piece. Again, it depends on the builds. Triple accuracy is fine. Triple defense with HP is good for survivability. The one didn't have HP, but it's got higher defense rolls. That's going to be good for KSOR, so we roll to 12 KSOR. Roll up to 12 KSOR. Sell this. This is the flat. Reroll for KSOR. I'm not going to reroll that for KSOR, it's too expensive. That could be amazing. It's already amazing, to be fair. And whatnot. So you can only have 1 or 2 pieces you can keep, but aside to that's the case. Okay, right, so let me see. This one we're gonna keep, so there's no point rolling that. We're gonna roll this to 12. If it rolls attack, we're gonna KSO it. It's got 70 KSOs. Okay, we don't need attack and defense. So again, we're gonna roll this for flat attack. We get HP. We already got like a triple HP roll there, so there's no point giving that. Then we're gonna roll this again. Okay, so we got triple. We're not gonna roll to 16 because a triple speed will still be amazing. And also, I've only got 12 million silver. Triple speed. Come on, let's go. Triple speed, triple speed, triple speed, triple speed, triple accuracy. I mean, not amazing, but accuracy is better than attack and critical rate. It's got resistance, it's got HP. So it could be useful, like a champion like Lady Noelle, for example, who ideally needs accuracy and resistance and HP, could be useful still. No speed equals trash. I would agree if it was my account, but because it's not my account and it's and because it is Bin's account, I would keep it because Bin's account. Okay, this one we're gonna Chaosaur. The reason why we're gonna Chaosaur is a nice HP roll, but the reason why I'm gonna get Chaosaur is because we've got this one here, which is freaking amazing. Well, the crit rate, the attack is not amazing, but already beats in HP, and we're looking for more speed. So, okay, this one's actually better than the last one. We've got accuracy and attack. Sorry, accuracy and speed. Oof, that's rough. He's got, what, 2 triples? 3? Oh, baby. You like it? For me, I'm always looking for triple speeds. I'm only happy for triple speeds. Okay, we're gonna sell these 2 here. I might reroll that piece. These 2 pieces I'm gonna reroll. Just because we got like 40. Speed 18. It's okay. Not amazing. This one can get a bin. Okay, so we move on now. Stone Skin are mainly looking for damage stats, but some survivability stats would be amazing as well. But again, I'm mainly looking to sell the 5-star pieces here. So we're going to keep this one for now because I don't know what else it's got. Potentially we might roll this to 12 if he hasn't got no more crit rate rolls, but we'll check the rest of the pieces of gear, right? I think that's a preset gear. It's not. Defense 16. For me, that's a bin because of low defense. I'm trying not to look at the glyphs. For me, that's a bin. Speed again is a roll of 4, or it started on a 4 and he rolled it, so this shouldn't even be rolled. You got 14 mythical stuff from Fatuous. Congratulations. Mine's dried up really. Mine's dried up quite a bit. I did win the champion chase this weekend. I came second, so I did a mythical summon. Didn't get no mythical relic, so I was a bit gutted because I would have liked one of the new mythical forge stuff, but you know, hey ho. I used all the rest of my stuff that I had saved from Chimera, and I kind of regret it now. I should have just waited for the next forge one to come through. But I got being too patient. And I was feeling lucky and it didn't get lucky. So anyway, get back to the gear plan. So you can see here he's got 16 with HP. We'll keep that for now. Not big fan of HP and accuracy. Definitely get rid of that one. Attack. No speed, no crit rate, no crit damage. With accuracies, road low. Again here, I think this one's a sell for me. I'm actually going to sell this piece here as well. I don't know, I'm thinking Taurus maybe. Maybe that could be upgrade for Taurus. Can't remember what's on Taurus. What's the one though? 7, yeah, no HP. That's an amazing piece. And for me, that potentially could be a roll. We're going to roll that when he's got enough silver to roll it. Let's see, can we sell everything? We can. Okay, then this rest of this 8-star gear we're going to roll. So we'll start with this. He had no triple critical rate rolls, so we'll roll this for critical rate. About 22. Not bad. Could be Marius piece for now. For me, that's a sell. 9 on the critical rate. So for me, it's a sell. I think this is a sell as well, really. We could Chaosaur it. What do you reckon? You reckon we should Chaosaur that? Definitely selling that. To be fair, we was only rolling that for Chaosaur. Okay, so we had question marks earlier on the defense and HP one. No, sorry, the HP and quick rate one. For me, that's a sell. I hate single rolls. Okay, let's roll this 12 and see if we can Chaosaur it. No, okay. So we wanted high roll on the critical rate, really. So we want a 7 here, which will give me a 20. Don't get it, it's the single rolls. Okay. Here we want a high roll on the critical damage. It's a medium roll because you can get 7, we got 6. I keep it for now. I can see some use from it. It's a double roll. Let's see, triple HP. No. Okay. Triple accuracy could be interesting. 40 accuracy on the stone skin piece. He hasn't got a triple so far in accuracy from what I saw. No. Okay. For me, this is a bin. I want to roll this when he's got the silver. Okay, I'm happy with everything else here. We're gonna roll this. To be honest, I think this stays. Oh yeah, that's gonna be an amazing piece. Once he's got enough silver to roll it up to 16. Reland, speed or attack there. Speed, critical damage, or I mean the only thing, if it rolls defense, that's gonna be a bit frustrating. I'm still thinking about chaos on this. No, there's no defensive stat. There's no critical there is critical damage but 4. There's no critical rate. There's no speed. I'll rework that. Oh wow. Even on low end. Jesus. 4 and a 4 as well and a 9. That's a slap in the nuts, isn't it? Okay, let me try this. Okay, so for me that's a bin. Instinct is a pretty solid set, but I'm pretty strict on it. So triple. I don't like that set, but triples are triples. Okay, that's a preset somewhere on his account. 18 with speed, not awful. Triple. 21 is a high critical damage roll. And 20 speed. Any other 20? Could be a triple, but it's resistance. Okay, we'll keep that for now. Bolster hasn't got much of, so we'll keep bolster. I want bolster for faction wars. Classic roll 111. If it's a classic roll 111, it's straight in the bin, right? No brainer. No, we're not gonna keep that. Okay. Let's roll this. Mostly, yeah. For me, it's always a sell. It depends on the account. I mean, in-game account, for me it is. Okay, so Azil set is actually a really good damage set. So if you don't have Merciless, outside PvP, Azil is probably the second best damage set other than Merciless in my opinion, so it's an underrated set. So I don't feel like a lot of people talk about Zil, and that's why I feel like it's underrated. It's only like the top players that know about how good Zil is. So obviously you have to do login to farm it, right? Let me see. Okay, defense we can sell. He's got quite a lot here, so resistance. You might want this for Tidus. Can't see you want it for Tidus, to be honest. Attack. How do we feel attack? Did we have anything better to attack on? I think he has a trend already built in this. Okay, let me roll this to 12. If he gets a triple attack, we might keep it. Speed and attack. I don't see him using it for a trender. So we're gonna bin it. This is a roll speed. We bin it. 19. So give me a waterfall. Slap it on nuts. We want a triple here. Okay, low roll there. Triple accuracy or bin. 38. But still quad. For me, that's just too low, but let's see, is it a preset? No. Okay. Resistance. Lincoln, Tyler, Superlands, Krugerite. Yeah, Fabian will like that piece. Kruger, look for HP, defense roll. Yeah, for me, that's a bin. There's no Krugerite. Speed and accuracy didn't roll. I wouldn't want to roll it to 16, looking for triple. Okay, we're looking for Kruger damage. We land HP. Again, single rolls for me, the bin. Triple. I think if this doesn't even roll a triple, and this rolls one of the two, we keep it anyway. Oh, that's an amazing piece, huh? Okay, so I'm gonna get rid of this set as well because, well, actually it's got speed, so we'll keep it. Yeah, we'll keep it for now. Righteous is an interesting set, but for me, I'm just looking for speed in Righteous. No speed, then doesn't stay. Accuracy with no speed. Still kind of weak source, to be honest, because you have sets like Feral that's just way better for accuracy. It depends what he's got on his other rolls. If it rolls accuracy again, it's an interesting one. Anyway, let's move on to Sonic. What time is it for me right now? Oh, nearly 1 AM. I'll have to finish soon. Alright, so here, single rolls. Me, well, might be okay piece for Diosa, potentially. We're already built though, we just recently built her. Okay, so any of these will keep a roll. I am interested to try and get some more speed rolls in Sonic set because he hasn't got no decent Sonic sets cooking yet on his account. So until we got two, I'm gonna be quite lenient. Sing you a DM. We can do it on a weekend. We can do it on a weekend. Are you gonna be around on the weekend? Clan Boss will be next week. I did mention Clan Boss a few days ago, but that'll be next week, Clan Boss. But coaching we can do on the weekend because I've already got takeovers this weekend. I've got like 5 gear cleanses already. I've got gear cleanse tomorrow. I've got gear cleanse Saturday. I've got to finish this gear cleanse, and we have a gear cleanse on Sunday as well, I believe. So I've got quite a few. Your Clan Boss teams, I should be able to do both Clan Boss teams both days, to be honest. We see this piece again. Yeah, so it's a sell. Again, I'm looking for resistance because you have champions like Catrixia, Starsage, Teliosa that benefit from resistance in this set. They also benefit from speed, survivability, especially the 2 support champions, not so much Catrixia. Accuracy as well for Fabian Armance. And then the main stat you want is speed. So anything that's like re-rollable like this, you're gonna roll up to 12, look for the flat stat for triple. and then re-roll it. Again, I'm not so much interested in broken sets on his account as well, because him being in-game, we're looking for the sets, and like Faction Wars, we're not really looking for broken sets. There might be like one crazy quad piece potentially. So like, for example, we're keeping this one for now because it's one of his highest resistance rolls. I don't really like it that much, but yeah. So again, defense and HP is not quite good, but because they're so low and it's a 5-star, we're just gonna sell that. Because I wouldn't want to put glyphs on that anyway, or dust or oil, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, these 3 substats in like a damage set would be amazing, but for me, bye-bye. Because again, we're not looking for damage sets, you have to be strict. Okay, this is an amazing piece for like one of the 3 jumpers I mentioned. We could re-roll it, but I'm not going to because I like it and it's a good piece. Which means this piece now is weak, so that piece can be sold because I don't like the critical rate on it, I don't like the attack, and I don't want to chaos or it. And I don't want to roll it to 16 looking for a triple resistance. And the free-to-play internet kicked in. Okay, we're looking for speed here. Speed is the main substat we want. So for now, I'm going to keep this because it's a 16 and it's the highest speed roll we've seen so far. Okay, chaos aura time. Critical rate. We'll keep it for now. Okay. To be honest, even if this doesn't roll, I think we keep this either way. I'm tempted to roll it, re-roll it for speed, but accuracy is still a good substat. This one we can re-roll because the speed's not high enough. Yeah, if we get speed again on the red, resistance, speed. Interesting piece. If that rolled speed or resistance, could potentially be better than this if this didn't roll any speed. For like a Catrixia. Doesn't have a Catrixia right now. I'm not a big fan of Catrixia anyway, to be honest. Yes, so don't want to think so hard on that one. I guess I'll just get brain fog there. Okay, so roll for a triple. So defense too low, speed too low. We're gonna re-roll this one if it rolls resistance. The reason why we're gonna re-roll this one is because we've already got this one here and we got this one here, so we're gonna re-roll that for speed. So we're gonna roll this for speed and accuracy. Okay, that sucks. 18's on the low end as well. Okay, let me roll this. They can get the bin. And I feel like even this rolls triple speed, it can only be a 19. Which is on the low end still. Is this one with the... Yeah, we re-roll that. Okay, we'll leave that for now. I'll wait for his Sonic set to beef up a little bit, because if he gets like a Star Sage, the optimizer might pick out one of these options. Don't think they're amazing, but there could be some use there. Oh, okay, that's not a bad piece. Again, it's a damage piece. Not amazing, but triple critical damage is nice to see. But the reason why I wouldn't say it's amazing, it's no speed, no critical damage. Sorry, no speed, no critical rate, so could still roll one of the two once it hits 16. I'm not going to roll it to 16 today. So Merciless gear is really hard to gear cleanse because there's so many substats that's good on. So my advice, always be strict on a 5-star epic, and depending on how much you got on your account already, how strict you are. He doesn't have like a shit ton of Merciless, so we'll be quite gentle here. So again, on my account, I'm not really keeping anything crazy. So like for me, this is a role that makes me a little bit queasy because of the accuracy being kind of meh. But I'm thinking as a support champion, just to finish the set could be an option, because you can use Merciless as a support champion as well, and that's what makes it so hard to cleanse. So yeah, like a lot of these roles for me need to be rolled, but like again, this again on my account sold because the rolls are too low. I mean, speed, that's amazing. They'll probably even stay on mine. This piece has already been rolled to 16. Could be a Tidus piece. I think there might be a preset. No, it's not. Could be an interesting option for Tidus. Again, attack with accuracy. I'm gonna sell that one. Accuracy with quicker damage. I like that one more because it's got a bit more versatile. Triple accuracy stays. Triple. He's got like a lot of single rolls here. Okay, let's sell these and then we're gonna roll the rest. Okay, well, it looks like we've had no problems with the stream. So I'm gonna say we've been successful of fixing the problems, which is good news for everyone. Is he gonna have to farm some silver for me to finish his gear cleanse? Okay, so to be honest, like I'm looking at these sets now. If it rolls any single sets like this, then it's ours. So if it hits double on one of the two, I'm gonna keep it for now. Also, his Hegemon build needs a bit of a rework, so I also need some Merciless for that. This is Hegemon build is a bit depressing right now. Okay, we're gonna look for a reroll here. Okay, accuracy could be another option for Tidus. Tidus kind of screws us a lot here. We also have that new mythical champion being added to the game. I'm gonna leave this because I just feel like if it rolls any of the accuracy or resistance, I'll keep it anyway. Same with that. We'll leave quite a bit there. Right, Slayer. For me, Slayer is not a crazy set. It's just so... Every situation where I think Slayer, where I use Slayer, I think Merciless just dominates better. And that's my problem with Slayer. It's a nice piece as a one-piece set though. I do like it as a one-piece set. I mean, these pieces here are not bad anyway, to be honest. This one's a little bit shit, so we get rid of that one, but all the rest of these pieces are not too bad. Alright, one of my favorite sets in the game right now, Ferald. I absolutely love Ferald. Look for a triple. Okay, we might re-roll that once he's got some Chaos Auras. But yeah, it's one of my favorite sets right now in the game. Again, damage stats in Ferald are really good because there's a lot of champions that you can put in Ferald to protect you, right, against bombs. I feel like having one or two nukers who don't pick on like a regular scale is always nice to have. Like for example, I wouldn't have Empress in Ferald because Empress needs Stone Skin, or Marius is gonna shred him, right? But like someone like Siegfried or Nice or budget options for like legendaries that can hit hard There's some options out there. I can't think of anyone right now. I guess a dwarf champion actually. Leo could be an interesting champion in Ferald as well because he can put up the unkillable. So, and he's got Stone Skin passive, so they're two nukers that could be quite good in Ferald, like legendary wise. So it could be interesting there. So for me, these two are in a bin and quite weak source. I like to be a bit lenient. He hasn't got like a ton here anyway. I do need to rebuild his nice. So I will be a bit lenient in consideration of nice, to be honest. Pinpoint, triple is always cool. Stone Cleaver. Again, it's not really an amazing set. This is my thing with Stone Cleaver. It's still a 6-piece set for ignore defense. So I don't actually look at this set as a arena set. However, if you get like some really nice pieces and you want to build like a faction war champion in really good Stone Cleaver because maybe you want to stop moving your gear around so much, then you could throw it on there. However, again, Merciless is just a lot better. A Zeal set is a lot better. So it's really hard to kind of even say that situation, but you know, it's 20 factions, I guess. Also, you do have 10% attack here, so this actually for a bomb champion could be quite good. For a bomb champion. Hey, Fusion, right? The Fusion right now is a bomb champion. If you ask me if he's good or bad, I will give you the answer as I normally give the answer, and it needs to be tested. That's all I will always say if you ask me about these champions, is the champion needs to be tested. And I'm not going to go by test server because, if I'm being honest, the teams are a bit underwhelming on the test server. And to be fair, I just don't trust the test server anyway. It's so laggy and so many bugs from what I've seen in like videos and whatnot. So yeah, I wouldn't take that. Also, one CC might think a champion shit and I think it might break. Like, I don't think this fusion, if you get Krogo Cube, this fusion will be quite good if you've got a fast account. So for example, if I pull this champion, if I get this champion, which I'll do fusions, always do fusions, right? And then I pull a Krogo Cube. Wow, on my account right now, there's only probably 2 champions I can put Krogo Cube on my account, right? The first choice would be Armads. Armads is pretty amazing in it. However, I still like wands, right? On a niche champion I won't use all the time. Could be a fun option. But I feel like he's just missing the extra turn in his kit to be a good bomb champion. And it's the same with any bomb champion like Lord Shazar. Lord Shazar is not a crazy champion, but I don't think he's an awful champion. If you have Death Dealer Relic for Lord Shazar, which would override needing 100% crit, you should be able to land the bombs 1 turn cooldown with Death Dealer for Lord Shazar. Then I think he gets a lot stronger. Their damage multipliers are still not great, but a Relic could be a game changer there. Rebirth here. For now, I'm not going to reroll this because I don't like Rebirth set, but I do look at Rebirth set as a speed set. So for me, it's a speed set. So we're going to keep that for now because I'm going to reroll in the future. Any champion with God tier gear and God relic will be pretty good. It's true, yes. It's true. But Krogo Cube overall is not amazing relic, right? Because he doesn't work with mythicals, and that's why I don't say it's amazing relic. So if you got Queen of Hearts, yeah, gonna be amazing. If you got Odin, could be amazing, right? So, but you need to get them champions first. So yeah, it's one of them ones, isn't it? That's why I'm not too. That's why I'm not too bothered on not having a relic myself. Ashnar, if you're gonna build a damage dealing Ashnar, I wouldn't put him in Ashnar. It's the same with Lazarius. If you build Lazarius for damage, for a 10 meter boost Lazarius, yeah. For damage dealer Lazarius, I wouldn't put it on him. Depends, because with Lazarius and with Ashnar, if you want to build them as 10 meter champions, ideally you got a 6-star blessing on them, right? To have the team presence. Otherwise, they're better as damage dealers. He's the best 10 meter boost champion in the game if you have the Krogo cube on him. But he's still missing it if he doesn't have a speed substat on it. That's another factor as well. And I don't know if he's better than a Shazam, personally. And you also have Saforion, who can already do his job. So I don't know if I agree with that. Go Cube, yeah, has no speed. It does have 2 circle gemstones, which is great. No speed substat. So you're basically giving up speed. I don't know. Because you say 50% 10 meter boost. Well, you know this because you have the relic. But you can still cut in on that because of the relic. Oh man, I would look at the ones. I don't think I would have to try it. I don't have access to that to really have an opinion on it. But I don't think I would agree that it's the best 10 meter boost champion. You have Shuzan. Yeah, but you still have Shuzan. Shuzan for me is still number 1. You can't say that having an instant turn is better. Hey Pearly, how you doing? Where was we anyway? We was on Rebirth. For me, it's Shazam. Might be better than other options, but for me, Shazam. Yeah, but you're talking as a booster, as a 10 meter boost champion. So Shuzan, in my opinion, would be in the same category, right? And I think I'd still rather have Shuzan. If you have Ashnar versus Shuzan, right? Well, Shuzan has the speed lead. She has the A2, which is godlike. And she has the A3, which is pretty solid. I won't say it's godlike, but it's pretty solid. And she has a crazy good passive. And then you have Ashnar with Mythical Relic. Yeah, I think for me, she's still best. I mean, he makes a good case though. He's definitely going to be up there I think he's a great 10 meter boost champion anyway. It was me that said to Fabian that he should build his Ashnar as a 10 meter boost champion, and he did it, and he increases damage quite a lot. He increases win rate a lot. Because he has a 6-star, he has really good speed, and his Ashnar is like 480 or whatnot. And it wins them a lot of fights, because a lot of people as well look at Ashnar as Nuka. So I agree, he's a really good 10 meter boost. I just don't think he's on the same level as Shazam. And still needing a mythical relic to questionably make Ashnar on the same level as a Shazam. Bearing in mind, again, Kroger Cube doesn't have speed on it, which puts me off. And you can't access a 6-star speed blessing. So you're also giving up that as well. I don't know. It's a hard sell for me. You'd need the 6-star blessing to really have a chance to compete in the speed races. He is a top tier. He's also a top tier damage dealer. So like, you think about it, you're giving up all this damage potential, right? So yeah, I really like him as a damage dealer. Actually, now you mentioned it, think about this. Think about this. We're talking about Krogo Cube, right? Shuzhen. Could you imagine Shuzhen doing an A3, taking the turn meter, increasing turn meter, right? And whatnot with the A3, like speeding up champions like Armads and whatever was on your team, and then doing an instant turn on the A2. Oof, you don't tell me that that's not sexy. And then you can set that into what else? Shuzhen, I mean, you'd always have a speed relic on Shuzhen because you need it for the speed race. If you're taking Shuzhen, you need a speed race. This is my problem with Krogo Cube. It'd be the same problem, speed some stuff. You're entering a speed race, you're taking Shuzhen, you're going in a speed race. It's the same with Ashnar, you take an Ashnar and you enter a speed race. So the main stat, the main focus would be speed. She could be a cool champion. I just feel like Krogo Cube would get outdone by a lot of other relics, Wand, for example, which is more attainable. Anyway, how many pieces of gear has he got? Well, he goes into space already. We're getting down to about 800s, 700 more or less. We had a good clan vs clan today. We had a good clan vs clan, so we didn't do too bad there as well, which is great. We're also going to have space for a new clanmate, so I will say this: if anyone is looking for a new clan, alright, or wants to join me in a clan, we are looking for players that are siege focus, tier 8 siege focus. Right now we haven't won any tier 8 sieges, so we're looking to progress to the next level. We're also offering people, I'm offering people in my clan free takeover in siege to take it to the next level and try and help the clan go to the next level in siege, because we do want to be winning tier 8 siege. We win T7 pretty easily, but we need to go to tier 8 now. So I've got a lot of work to do, but if anyone's looking for a spot, there you are. Obviously we're quite successful in other areas, Chimera, Hydra. We win the Clash quite regularly, so you know, we do tank every now and again. We've got good leadership. We can't feel like we can't get top 2. We tank, right? Because especially in Chimera, third place, for example, is shit. So you can see here, we won Chimera this week. We did win Hydra this week, and we should get top 2 this week as well in Chimera. We're actually facing Nubs, I think, which could be interesting. I'm not too sure if this is the clan that Nubs in Sausage. Oh, so this is the one underneath the Nubs one, okay. So this is Sausage's clan. Someone actually used the turtles, lol. Oof. Nah, this is not the Nubs one. Nubs is another one. Nubs is not in here. The tier 8. Did you see Nubs and I just didn't see him? Oh yeah, Nubcakes. Oh, there we are. Yeah, I didn't see him. So it's the same one. Because the tags are very similar, I get mixed up. Yeah, Nubs wouldn't know he's facing me right now in Hydra. But yeah. So I'm doing a takeover and got a nice big juicy key incoming. Right. Alright, that is it from me today, guys. I wanted to stream for an hour to see if we fixed the streaming issues and whatnot. So yeah, Ben's gonna enjoy this because he gets to watch this a lot or not. I'm impressed considering your PvP main. Well, people think I'm PvP focused. I also will do hard. I'm not a person that will do manual keys, but you know, I will always put my best in my clan. So we were looking for like 5 billion in Clash in both. So I doubled my score, went to 10 billion, and now I'm at 15 in Hydra for quick battles, more or less on a good week. And Chimera, I'm the third highest DPS champ, third highest in Chimera. I have like what 8 mythical relics, so I do the Titan key because one, I'm too lazy, but two, also helps. So actually be knocked down. So takeover from mine, takeover from me, my account, not takeover, 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 takeover. Is it any more? Yeah. I'm gonna rebuild this account at some point and whatnot. Cool. I will reference Big Head Mike to your clan. I don't think he got enough damage to get in, mate. But yeah, I'm trying to get Edwin's damage. I need to try and get Edward's key because we got unlucky this week. Need to get Edwin damage to challenge CT, but we're not there yet. So, but I can get Edwin second in the clan, which is great. When are we doing a collab? I don't do collabs no more. Retired from collabs. But it has to be paid collabs. There you are. Alright, anyway guys, that's it for me today. It's 1 AM. I'm gonna go to bed. 1:30 now. I'm gonna go to bed, get up early and whatnot. The UK's finest collab. He's not from UK, is he? Anyway, guys, good night. I'll be back tomorrow, same time, same place. Take care, look after yourselves. Essex, fucking hell, saying it all there. I don't know how he's not been kicked out of fucking Essex. He does 40 billion. Yeah, but he's still shit in Arena. He wouldn't get in the clan anyway because he's shit in Arena. We need siege focus. We're siege focus now, so we need people that siege. We don't want people just press auto, yeah. We want people who actually knows what they're doing in Arena. Fucking hell, you'd be at the bottom list, mate, for Arena. Fucking be right down here. Anyway, guys, good night. Take care. I'll see you all tomorrow.